Hello everybody, this is Faith from Mini Mimi Thrifter. I'm a reseller, full-time reseller on eBay, Mercari, and Amazon. So welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, that's all I do is I resell, like I said, on eBay and such. But I make these videos to try and help others. I like to show you the items that have sold for me. And so today is going to be about my what sold over the weekend from Friday till Sunday. So, all right, let's get right to it. Alrighty, my first item is actually a Mercari. I haven't had, since I've reopened my store after the after the house caught fire. I haven't sold anything on Mercari. I've got 20 items listed on Mercari, but I haven't made any sales, and I was considering maybe removing them. But I did finally get a sale, and it's these two Glade, what are they? Mandarin and Mimosa little spray, what is it? Essentials Room Mist. So, and they sold for $16 even. I'm trying to see if there's probably free shipping. I got these, oh gosh, it's been so long. I have no clue what I paid for them. But I'm definitely in the profit. I think I have one more set of those, I believe. I'm not sure. But that is my one and only sale on Mercari, so I was really happy that I even, made a sale on Mercari. And then I have 9 other items that have sold on eBay. So my first item is a little RC battery. And at first, the buyer bought it but didn't pay for it. And then they sent me a message saying, I'm afraid to pay for the item because the look of the label. I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but it's sort of wrinkled. But I mean, I don't know. Anyhow, he said, I'm scared to pay for it because the look of the label. And I said, okay, well, I understand that. Would you like for me to cancel? Well, I never heard back from him. And then I think eBay opened a case against him because he hadn't paid. And then next thing you know, he pays for it and didn't ever send me a message or anything. And I was like, okay. So anyhow, this was free because this was in my husband's things that he had, when he had a little remote control car. And that's all these are for, is for remote control cars, trucks, things like that. It sold for $21 even. Alrighty, and the next one, this one also took a little while for the buyer to pay. They never got a case opened up against them, but it was getting kind of close. So this is a Monster High doll. This is Howleen Wolf. This is part of the Geek Shriek. Is that right? Yeah, Geek Shriek. So, she is part of my collection, of course, so I have 0 into it, and it sold for, buyers all in at $42.55. The item itself sold for an even $30. Now, I want to clarify, when I say that I have 0 into an item that was part of my collection, that's just like anything laying around your house. And if you decide, I've had that for 2 years, I don't want it anymore, I'm just going to sell it. It's considered 0 that you have into it because you did not buy that item to resell. If you go out and buy items and to totally just, resell, then yeah, you have to, that's considered, that's part of the cost, your cost of goods. But when you have items just laying around your home and you decide, well, I don't want them any longer, you have 0 into that item. So that I just wanted to clarify that for y'all. All right, and so then the next item is another vintage Fire King dish. This is actually the same pattern that the lady whose dish broke, where she bought like 4 or 5 items. Okay, let me. So it's the Fire King Salem Biscayne with the pretty yellow and blue. This is a refrigerator dish. It comes with a blue lid. It also has the paint kind of chipping off. Ooh, tear it up. So this item, because it was part of my collection, I have 0 into it. It sold for $13.19 and the buyer's all in at $24.79. The next item is another Monster High item. This is Ghoulia, but it's Mega Blocks. See, Ghoulia's little lab. What? Creeperific. Creeperific lab. So, this was part of my collection as well. So I have 0 into this item. It sold for $32.99. The buyer's all in at $46.19. Alrighty, let's see the next item. Now these, it's 2 little DVDs. It's actually for, let me find where it's at on here. Can you see it? Can you see it? It's the Oakland Raiders. And it's Super Bowls, 2 different Super Bowls there. It is not the full Super Bowl. Someone actually messaged me about the Denver Broncos DVDs I had and asked, are these the full Super Bowls? And I had to look at it. And it's not. It's just essentially like a documentary. They show highlights of the Super Bowl and stuff like that. And they interview players and coaches and such. But I got these last summer at a yard sale. And oh God, I got a whole box of them for $6, I believe. And of course I'm in the profit. Only after I sell these 2, that I only have 4 or 5 left, and I must have had 20 something DVDs. And I always lotted up of course the teams, and some of them I had 4, some only had 1. So anyhow, because it depended on the team. If the team has only went to 1 Super Bowl, then they only had, and I don't know if these are the champions. Yeah, I guess this would be the winner of the Super Bowl. So not just anyone that went to the Super Bowl. So if your team has never won a Super Bowl, then it didn't have any DVDs, and it only went up to a certain year. This wasn't up to the present. But anyhow, these 2 sold for $10.40 and the buyer's all in at $14.29. So I'm definitely in the profit on those. All right, and then I have, let me get it out of the bag. This is a little Hot Wheels dragster car, part of my husband's collection. I don't know if y'all can see, if it's, the light's just reflecting on it, but it's a little bitty dragster car, and if you can see, it's got a zipper, and it was actually called the Zipper. So this is part of my husband's collection, and it was originally in its packaging, but during the fire, the packaging got nasty from the water and the smoke. So I just took it out of the packaging and kept it. And so the car's in great shape. And it sold for $7.99. The buyer's all in at $13.51. So any cars that the packaging was messed up, I just got rid of the card and kept the little car because the cars are in great condition. Alrighty, the next are, I'm just going to pull one out here, these little bitty Minecraft figures. And they were blind boxes instead of bags. So this was from Series 14, so minifigures. So there's a total of 4 here. They sold for $19.75, and the buyer's all in at $26.72. I got these at Retail Arbitrage, and I can't remember, again, how much I paid for those. I keep thinking that I mean, I made a profit. It's just not a big profit, which is kind of, But thank goodness I did get my money back. Now, these next 3 items I'm going to show you are from the same buyer. He contacted me wondering if he bought a couple of vehicles, Hot Wheels, would I combine shipping? And of course I will. refund you the difference. Well, he bought and paid for 2 together, and then he bought another one. So the first 2 that he paid for together are this little Camaro, tuned. And you can see the card wasn't in great shape, but was this a super treasure? I don't think so. This is just a treasure hunt. Treasure hunts are more valuable than just the regular basic cars because they don't make as many. And then there's also super treasure hunts, and they make even fewer of those than they do with the treasure hunts. So, and then he also got this one. This is also a treasure hunt. It would say 69 Chevelle, sort of a see-through looking car. Now this card is in really good condition. There's no bends or anything. This card got damaged from the fire. It's just the water got on it, and it, you know, I don't know, pressure from other items in the box bent the card up. Kind of dried in that, you know, condition. But it was just closed in the sale. So for those 2 cars, I sold those for $652, and the buyer's all in at $16.94. And like I said, I will be refunding him some money. I just have to get them all boxed up and then see what the difference is. Now the others he bought was a 5-pack, and this is, where's it? Tuned muscle cars. So all the cars are muscle cars, and they call them tuned. Don't get me to telling you why they're called tuned. So anyhow, these sold for $13.81. The buyer's all in with this one at $27.72. Now, all of these cars, of course, were from my husband's collection, and so I have 0 into these. So, I mean, out of all the items I sold today, I ultimately only out of pocket would have been 2, and that was the NFL DVDs and the little Minecraft figures. So, well, went through that, I guess, kind of quick. Let's see. No, not really. But anyhow, so that is all it for today. If I don't forget, I'll pop up the total before fees and everything on the screen. And I'm through naming all my grandbabies, but I'm still going to say, hey, Cordy, it's Mimi. Hey, sweetheart. So, she loves watching Mimi's videos, and she gets upset if I'm not mentioning her. So everyone, if y'all have any questions about anything reselling related, please pop them in the comments down below. I will do my best to help you. Please consider subscribing to my channel. Of course, it helps my channel if I have subscribers. As long as you're watching, you know, if you're looking at this and you ain't planning on watching me again, then don't. By all means, please don't subscribe. It's not going to help you or me. And give me a thumbs up if you like it. And y'all have a great day, and go out and make yourself proud. Bye bye.